Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming on Farming Simulator 25, which of course is Vintage 2 technically, but since it is a new iteration of Farming Simulator, it makes sense to have it called Vintage Farming 25, or just Vintage Farming on the new game. Anyways, enough of that. Welcome back, and here we are overlooking our beautiful little meadow, and then beyond is our field, which we should probably do some work in. We do have our very, very cute little goats doing very cute little goat things. I don't know what they do besides eat and poop, but oh, and eventually make milk. But yes, we do have that shed down there that is not necessarily for wood, but made of wood, which could also be for wood storage. Nevertheless, someone had suggested to sell it. I think I'll keep it because for the small kit, that is all the storage we'll ever need. Do you know what I mean? And bale storage is good to have there. Even, oh no, there is bale storage here, so we don't really need... Oh my word, that gates and smash me out. Imagine what it would do to a little goat. Crikey. Okay, well, the first thing I think we're going to do is pick a tractor, any tractor, either tractor. But first I want to look at two things. One is a mower, of course. We do need to get mowing to get started with making some sort of food for the goats beyond their meadow. The problem is, actually we should look at what they eat. Is it just grass or is it hay as well? It says grass or meadow, so the problem with grass is, well, it says grass and hay at the bottom. Right here it says grass and hay. Additionally, they require water. Blimey, but it's plumbed in, so we pay for that. That's fine. Much better. The thing is, now, I guess we should make hay because the grass would rot away. Which is why it rhymes, if you didn't know. We are also going to look at mowers here now to see what to do. So that's a good one, and that's our best option. Yeah, that'll be fine. 1.7 meters. Yeah, that's good, and it's quicker as well. So that can go on the back of the Ursus, if I'm not mistaken. We'll probably pick it up with the Massey just because it's a quicker tractor, but that's probably all we'll need for a good mowing. So that's a good start there. Let's have a look. We will get the cover on. It looks so strange without. It just looks like it's like incomplete, you know. That's not a cover, is it? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, I quite like... Oh, I don't know the difference at all. Right, we have the black... Oh, we've got the belt. Or... Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, I see. Oh, everything's covered with the final one. Or not covered. I quite like that, I think. The attacher type is made for that tractor. Because it is the seat. Yeah, that's perfect. What color is it? It's yellow. So let's do something different. Let's do like a... Yeah, we could do like an orange. Versus like a red. Yeah, these are free changes on the color, so that's good. Is that a different color? Should go for that one instead. No, we'll stick with this one. It's nice. I do like to make the vintage colors quite different, if I can do. The blue. What about a green? Not with a red, but I think the yellow with the red does look a bit better. But if we're to do... Yeah, no, we'll do the yellow. I quite like that. It's kind of a standard look, but it looks good though, so it's fine. We are set. Let's go ahead and buy that. Brilliant. Okay. Now that we've spent 20 minutes buying a mower, we will go here. I will just confirm the difference between the two as far as the speed of them. Right. 1870. Oh, it's really not that much of a difference. I thought it was going to be a much quicker. Well, you know what then? We will take the Ursus, since it's not that much of a difference, really. I mean, not really. Right. Let's make our way over there to the shop. Right, it's not that far off, but while we mosey there, I am going to have a ponder of a few things. The field directly to my right is one that well, ideally I'd like to buy that next. Just want to ensure. So this is working. Okay, good. I've added in a few more of my base mods, the mods I use on all my series that I like to use, like the automatic indicator turn off, and simple, but it's quality in it. It's nice. So yeah, it's a good one. But yeah, basically the plan for this farm is obviously goat milk. I don't know what else goats would provide for us. I don't think anything else, so it just would be the goat milk really. Beyond that, I would like to look. I did add in a vintage harvester, but I don't know anything about it. So we have to look in the shop for that. We can do that when we arrive here, actually. We're just nearly there now, so we'll just turn in here. But yeah, we'll look at the harvester, because we could do contracts and make a bit of cash on the side that way. Because if we're just doing grass work and just goats, that would get not necessarily just repetitive, but it would be a bit. I mean, I would like to do something a bit different as well, you know. I don't want to necessarily skip loads of months if we don't have to. Is that? Oh, have I gone the completely wrong way? Wow. Those gears do not sound happy. But I don't think that's me. I just think that's the tractor. I hope. Blimey. Let's get right up there. And attached. Oh, what's that little pole there? Okay. Right. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it looks good. Oh yeah, look at that. And it's not too like heavy. Well, it can't be. It's a 60 horsepower tractor with a 30 horsepower requirement mower, which I'm now going to change to the blue cover, I think. It's not quite the yellow I thought it was. I mean, in comparison to the tractor, at least. If it was a bit closer, then it would be fine. But let's just sneak in here. I know it's a bit cheeky, but I'll do this very quickly. Hey up, mate. Can you just change this round for me? Thanks. Wait, did I add in... Where is the trigger? I had a mod that shows... It's around here somewhere. Hello? Ah, crikey, where is it? Oh no. Right, where is my interactive zones? Oh, it's over here. What? I thought it was over there before. That's silly. Right. Not silly that it's there, silly that I thought it was over a different place. Yeah, I like that. Is what I want to do. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that looks proper vintage now. Brilliant. And we're off. Okay, we will have a look quickly at the harvesters, because if they're not very expensive, then we might do. We don't need another grass field, that's the thing. Like, as much as I want to buy that field nearby, I don't want to buy another field unless we're ready to do arable, or that we need more bales, or more grass, or hay, or whatever. We could make silage, just since we have the grass fields. Oh, sorry, mate. See if I can sneak through there, through a futuristic vehicle. Yeah, I reckon that might be a good shout, actually. I think having... Oh, crikey, is that guy... What's happening here? What is going on? Mate, come on. That was a bit precarious, if I do say so myself. What I wanted to call him, I can't really say. Anyways, we're heading back to the farm so that we can test out our new mower. We might as well do a round of bales just to have, no pun intended there. We don't know actually, are they going to be round bales? Who knows, we'll find out when we get there. But first things first, we are going to do some hay. So, being the middle of summer, it's an absolutely beautiful day, sun is out. Oh, also, I noticed when I loaded up the game, I don't know if this was from the first episode as well, but it seemed very dark. Like on my end, it was the game itself. This map was very dark. I don't know why. If that's not something that anyone else has experienced, please do let me know. I've increased my brightness and it looks much better. It looks proper now. But oh, I've gone the wrong way. Yammering on, and I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, please do let me know. If it's too bright, then I will change it. If it looked fine, so that's not where I wanted to go. If it looked fine before, then please do let me know, and I will. Yeah, and I will keep it back to that original brightness. But anyways, let's have a look here and see what we're doing. Now, where is the grass sort of boundaries? We'll have. I'm not going to do all first person. I do want to do some. I'm very keen on that. But here, let's get this folded out. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay. Oh no, it's not. It's a bit weird. Okay, no matter. Oh, I think that's just a transporting thing. Let's go this way to start. I don't know if I have real mower on or not, like the mod real mower, but if I do, then this bush should go. But we'll do as much as we can here in the first person, especially with mowing. It's a bit difficult, but if you have a small mower, it's alright. Is that mulching or is it mowing? Surely that's mowing. Oh yeah, there's a little swath there, isn't it? Oh, the moisture is awful. Oh, everything is awful about it. Yeah, it's not fertilized. The moisture is very low. Oh, it's going down by the second. Crikey. Saw that on the meter. Yes, on our vintage moisture meter. Yes. Good to have. Good bit of kit. Right, I reckon I'll still end up doing time lapses in third person though, because I just feel that's a better view. I mean, it is kind of fun sometimes, but I think, oh, where are we going? I think driving around, yammering on, having a bit of a laugh, like we're doing now, is great in the first person. But to really get the farming done in a nice time lapse, I really do enjoy the third person. I think it just fits better for the time lapse itself. So. Right, is this the... Yeah, this is it here. Right, I want to do at least one round. Get a round in, you know. And there we go. Look at that. Right, small mower, but small field. Let's crack on. Alright, here we are with the last bit of mowing, so we can shut that down, get it folded back up, pop back into first person even, and there we go. Oh, crikey, I've just seen now, we've got rain on the way. Uh-oh. That means we definitely need to crack on, but it's not till the evening, so we do have time, but we should really get cracking on though, as I say. So, let's mosey up the hill. It's very slow. I think something... Here we go, at an angle. I think, even though we don't need it, a weight, I think a front weight would be beneficial for the Ursus, and I think you can get one fitted for very, very inexpensive. Right, okay, so this is a nice little storage. I would store... I don't know, actually. Maybe... like a tanker or something. Do you know what I mean? This is where we could put sort of some of the kit, the small kit, if we do get a... See that... I don't know, should we sell that shed at the bottom? Do you think we'll ever need it? I mean, if we want to grow the farm, yes. But again, just like vintage from FS22, I have plans similar to FS25 here. So we'll see what happens with all that. Right, I think... Oh, that's fine. Nope, that's fine there. Are we just dropping this off, though? Yeah, we are. Let's just put you there. Oh my, that was a bit rough. Apologies. Now we need to look at, well, the sales, as always. Nope, nothing for us. Tedders now. We are making hay, after all. Right, it's a bloody right shame that is more horsepower requirement and wider by quite a bit, but it's not vintage, whereas this is. So that's what we do. We do the vintage. Oh wow, look at all my options. Right, so we've got a yellow tractor, we've got red tractor, we've got a slightly blue and red mower, which means we'll go for something like this. Yeah, that's brilliant. The whole thing. Well, maybe not the whole thing. The rotor colors and the rotor color. Ooh, what? Those could be like a like a silver is what I was thinking. Yeah, if they can be like a, oh, it's not really silver, is it? I was hoping for like a sort of like a more of a metallic-y sort of look, but we can go with a, is there any other colors we can't change? A bit of a grey. I'll do like that. Nah, this is better. Yeah, that's good. And I think that's the same. That's just black. Alright, cool. Black and that color. I do quite like when it's, actually, you know what? No, let's go crazy with it. Let's go for like a color number 93. Yeah, it's a bit weird, that, isn't it? Perfect. So strange. Right, anyways, it is £6,000. Blimey, that's expensive. What about the Tedder, or the windrow rather? What? This is a whole thing. Right, we're gonna have a bit of faffing to do with this. Is this all the same? I'll obviously go for that one, no? Oh, Tedder and rake. Ah, Tedder or rake. I see. Well, we'll definitely use this as a rake, not a Tedder, or a windrow. Yeah, windrow versus a Tedder. I don't know what any of that means. We'll check it out later on, but we should get to the yeah. If we could bring two things back, I would, but we can't. So, anyways, for this one, we will just do a quick cheeky jump cut to the. Actually, we'll just go and pick it up and then come back to the farm, and we'll start tedding. All right, here we are back at the field now. This is the little Tedder that we got. Let's lower it down. Actually, let's have a look from here as well, because it is offset, which is fine, but takes a bit of getting used to, I reckon. Let's get lined up. There we go. And lower it down. We'll fire it up, and it should give us a nice lighter color of the hay. Oh, it does, and it shoots it out. Blimey, does it ever. So I don't think, so this is slower than, unfortunately it is slower than the it's slower and smaller than the mower, which is a bit frustrating. Is it smaller? Yeah, I think it is actually. Or no, it might be a bit bigger. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to take some time. We do have to go back to the shop to get a Tedder as well. The animations for this is kind of funny. I mean, it works, but it's kind of funny. I wonder if this in first person might be a bit better, because it might be a bit more satisfying to see it as we go round and round and round. But as long as I'm lined up this way, should be fine. And I think this is the best way to do this. I wonder if maybe if we go the other way, it might be easier to line up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look before we crack on with it. Because, oh, we're in a bush now. I should probably get rid of that bush if I intend on doing that. But yeah, if I can see where I've tedded and line up with that spot, then I should be able to, oh, hello, there we go, lower down. I should be able to just get that perfect line. I can barely see where I've gone and tedded though, so maybe this isn't for the best. But we'll see. If we miss some bits, it'll be collected either way. Oh, I've proper missed some bits. I'm going to go back up this way. No, this doesn't feel right. Does not feel right to go that way. I know this is a bit of a hill, but nah, it just feels better this way. So let's crack on. I'm just going to get spun round here before we do. In our little field. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't buy another field, because we do not have the kit for it. We're very far away from... I will admit, this is probably better in third person, but now, as I say, I'm going to give it a go. I'll give it a proper go here and see how we get on in first person. But yeah, we do need to do the tedding as well, and I think the tedder will be a bit bigger, a bit easier to deal with. Cracky, I can't see anything actually. I really don't like that. Yeah, there's too much mist for how small it is. I'm probably going to crack on with the time lapse in third person. I know I just said I was going to do it in first, but as I've said before as well, and I've said this in previous series as well, when I was doing Deutschland and doing more realistic simply, and trying to do it mostly in first person at least. Yeah, I said even time lapses, they just look better in third. So without further ado, I've turned Irish now. Without further ado, let's crack on with the time lapse. Alright, well I think that's done. I really did not enjoy that. Usually tedding is a bit more satisfying than that, but for some reason, maybe from this view, which we would never see unless we had a pet hawk or something, yeah, or a drone, whatever that is. Yeah, I think we've got it all now. I feel like I've missed so much. It felt weird. I don't know. Didn't really care for that. But anyways, it's done. At least the tedding is done. The grass bales, though, I won't be doing grass bales, because that's just, yeah, they'll rot away, and that's no good for anyone, really. So we'll stick with hay. But let's get this tucked next to the mower. Luckily, we've only got the one field to deal with. But the nice thing is, now that we know that the Ursus is very capable of dealing with the kit that we have for it to deal with, we can leave it to its own devices. Maybe hire a young lad from the village to do work for us if we start expanding and all that as well. Blimey, that sun is bright today, right in my face. Let's have a cheeky peek. This one's only £1,500 as well, which is great. I can't see how it connects. So we must need this first. Must. Because I just can't see. Oh, it's very long. I can't see where else to connect to. So that must connect to that. Or something. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. I think you can combine these together. So I think that's what the hitch is for. But I'm going to try it without and see. I don't know if we'll get the windrowing done in the episode, because I do want to also look at bale. I want to do get both sorted before the next episode so that we're ready. But let's have a look. What's the reflection? Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to look at. Dummy plug. What is that? Must be on the back then. Right. Since nothing's changing, I'll go with the... Oh, there we go. This right here. Yep, I prefer the reflection. So that's literally a reflection. Frame height, we'll keep it on high, just in case, I guess. The tablets. Right, one tablet is fine. Really don't know. Right, red or green. Let's go for a bit of green kit. Go for something a bit different. Yeah, that's quite good. Color of the star. Golden. Oh, very orange. Oh crikey, that looks proper vintage. I don't know why, it just looks proper vintage, that. So we're going to keep it. But let's put these as the same hello, how's your father orange. And does that say ivory? It's a funny ivory. And the rims. Oh, the rims have to be... It's got to be ivory as well, isn't it? That looks so vintage, I don't know why. I hope it works. I hope this bit of kit works. Right, let's buy it. Let's buy it and head to the shop. Oh, before we do go there, let's just look at balers, because I know I've added in at least one. Yeah, the Sipma. Polish brand. I think this is the only option really, because even this one, although I guess it could be vintage, I don't know when it was released, but that would require a bit more faff, which I suppose would be appropriate. Before we buy the baler though, I will ensure that there's nothing else more vintage, but let's be honest, this does look proper vintage. Do you know what I mean? Even for a baler, it just looks very, very vintage, and I think this would be the better option for us, and the Ursus can still run it at 54 horsepower, which makes me think it is proper vintage. So I think that's what we'll be doing, but we'll do that once we get the Tedder back to the farm. Actually, when we get to the shop, because we will go there, I'm going to look at adding a front weight to the Ursus, and then at least that will help immensely, especially with the kit that lifts off the ground. The baler is fine because it's not off the ground. Same with the Tedder, the windrow rather. But when it lifts up, you know, it might be problematic. Anyways, we'll see you at the shop. All right, so we are at the shop and we found the front weight category. Now we can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 weights. Now it doesn't really look to show much difference on the tractor itself. Like, it doesn't, the suspension, but it could be because it's an older tractor, it doesn't show the, oh, it does a bit. I mean, I feel like 5 would be sufficient as well. 6 would be maybe best, because we don't need much. Maybe we'll just go for 3. I know that we have to pay the full amount later on anyways, but because 6 could be too much, because we're not well, it's £180. Let's give it a go. It's really not, yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Let's have a look then. Yeah, it just looks more complete anyways. I don't think it'll make much of a difference in terms of, like, in a negative way. I think it'll make enough of a difference with the mower and the Tedder and all that, but I don't think in a negative way at all. Right, here's our proper vintage windrower, which we will use today, because I do want to test it out, especially with that front weight on the Ursus. But will it connect? I don't think so. No, it can't. How can it? Nothing to connect to, because we need that bar, which I should have known. I mean, it just, yeah, makes sense. Oh, the color though, I don't remember which. Was it that? It was. Brilliant. That's plenty long enough, and bought, purchased. So we should be able to connect to this first, hitch it up. Brilliant. We'll take this over, take it over to the thing itself. I've no idea. Oh no. Can we pick this bar up? Might try anyways. But oh, maybe we don't have to. Oh, you see, I'm at a loss. Someone's going to be laughing or something because they're like, oh, you got to do this. But I don't know. Maybe there's something in the mod description which I should have read, but I did not. Right, let's detach that and see. Oops. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm going to pick it up. Okay, can it connect anywhere on here? Is this the front? No, that definitely looks like back. Oh, unless that goes there. No, see, that's where an extension would go, if I'm not mistaken. And this is absolutely the back, because that should fold out to allow... It's not there, is it? Does that fold out? Because I know that these things can sometimes... It's very nicely detailed as well, if you look like you look close. Maybe it's over here, actually. Maybe that's why. Am I still crouching? Right, let's pick this up, bring it over to this side, and see what happens. Because, I mean, where else would it connect? It wouldn't really connect there either. It's a bit confusing. Well, maybe that's a good place to end the episode, so that we can get some information. Oh no, I've rolled it away. I've knocked it. It's bouncing away. Stop it. Right, you stay right there. Cheeky monkey. Right. Oh, crikey. We are airborne there for a moment. Oh, I feel silly. Is this even right? Maybe this is not right. Maybe we don't need this bloody bar. And maybe we just connect straight up to it. Nope, absolutely incorrect. Right, okay, I must be missing something, or just doing something incorrectly. Or is this an additional bit? That's the other thing I didn't really think about. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe I'm just being a... Yeah, look at that. Unbelievable. Oh, wait, maybe not. Wait, what? Why is there a seat on there? Crikey. I need to read, yeah, a description of this or something. Yeah. Unless, because that does look like that there, like this middle bit, does look like it would connect to that, though. It does. Yep. I think we might have to use this, the smaller one. So why don't we just do that quickly to check. Let's just check. Everything's the same. Yep. One. Seat configuration. No seat. We don't need a seat. I don't know why we'd need that. Let's look for, yeah, we'll just do all this very quickly. Right, I might even, oh no, this will take seconds to do. There we go, done. Okay, so we will return the other one if it needs be, which it will. So we'll buy that. That's the right one, right? Yep, good. Okay, now that we've purchased that, we should be able to connect this to this like that. Now I reckon that's going to work just fine. So it's smaller, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. If there's a way we can get the other one to work, then that's cool too. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, at least we know we have a tether of some kind. Oh, it's going to do that bloody rotating thing, is it? Do you see it shifting ever so slightly? Okay, at least it stops. So that's fine. We will just tuck this away. I will get all this sorted before the next episode. So like the all the financial side of things, because that was 1,500, and I believe this was 500. We could add it on, but we just don't have that big of a field. I think this is fine. 3 meters for now, especially at 11 miles. It's fine. It's only one extra meter, anyways, really, but. Yeah, because all of these have the attachments on the side so that you can basically add on to it. So that's good to know for next time. But yeah, that will do it for the end of this episode. So we'll get our extra super strength put away. We will get this windrower tossed aside, returned to the shop, rather, not tossed aside. And then we'll buy a baler. That will put us at about £100,000 by the time all that's said and done. And then yeah, we can go from there. We'll look at fields. We'll look at the harvester as well. We didn't. I said we would. Nope. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. 6,000 liters. I mean, that's pretty good for £8,500. As far as all the other ones are concerned. This would have been my first choice, but this, price-wise, does fit, and it is proper vintage looking, at least very, very Eastern European. So we'll look at that. If there are any other mods that you suggest in the meantime, please do let me know. Now, I know also that this episode is also being released on a Thursday, simply because I'm kind of doing a midweek thing at the moment, because we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So until I can get a solid schedule going, it's just with the moving and the sorting and all that, I don't really have the opportunity to have a solid schedule just yet. But I will very soon. Have I mucked this up? Yes, I did. These are meant to be orange. Right, see? Yeah. That's fine. I'll get that sorted and changed up before the next episode, though, I do promise. But yes, as I say, it's going to be one a week for now. I know that's a bit frustrating, but it does add to the anticipation of vintage. Because vintage was always once a week, but it'll just be one episode on the channel per week for now, at least until I can get things more established and settled and all of that, until the next move, of course, in a few months. Right, anyways, enough rambling from me. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode today, and if you have done, cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one, though, please do take care, and bye for now.